50 Cent dropped a post on Instagram with his trademark bold tone, writing, "I hope the girls stop fighting before things escalate. I read some of the shit they are saying to each other, and this is not going to end well." That one line sent fans into a frenzy, because 50 rarely steps into other people's beef unless he sees something dangerous brewing. But let's rewind. The beef between Cardi and Nicki had already reached a fever pitch. Cardi had been posting cryptic Insta stories with half-hidden lyrics, while Nicki fired back with sharp tweets that many say crossed the line into family insults. Screenshots of these posts spread faster than wildfire, filling TikTok timelines with endless edits and commentary. And then, just when people thought it couldn't get worse, 50 Cent rap's ultimate strategist stepped in. Fans immediately asked, if 50 is worried, what does he know that the rest of us don't? One viral comment on X put it perfectly. If 50 says it's bad, it's already nuclear. What stood out most about his post wasn't just the words, it was the timing. Insiders claim 50 made his comment right after an unreleased snippet of Nicki's new track leaked online, a song many believe was aimed directly at Cardi. In the snippet, Nicki allegedly mentions a Bronx girl with fake love songs and references fourth baby drama. Within minutes, Cardi's fan base, the Bardi Gang, flooded X with hashtags like "Jar Nicki Stop" and "Protect Cardi," while Nicki's Barbs clapped back with "Cardi is over." The digital war was so intense that one hip-hop blog wrote, "This isn't just beef anymore. This is digital trench warfare." 50 Cent, being the chess player he is, didn't just randomly post. Sources say he's had private convos with industry execs warning them that the feud is spiraling too fast. One anonymous label insider told Hot 97, "When 50 starts texting execs, that means somebody's about to lose more than followers." To add gasoline to the fire, leaked DMs surfaced on Reddit allegedly showing Cardi calling Nicki "washed" and clinging to TikTok trends. Fans debated their authenticity, but the screenshots gained traction because they sounded so close to Cardi's fiery tone. Meanwhile, TikTok creators began analyzing body language from Cardi's latest livestream, suggesting she was holding back tears when fans spammed the comments with Nicki's lyrics. Clips like these hit millions of views, creating an atmosphere of both sympathy and paranoia. Nicki, however, didn't let up. In a surprise midnight tweet, she wrote, "When you fake cry for the cameras but forget the receipts exist, dogger, keep it real." Though she didn't name Cardi directly, fans knew exactly who the target was. And this is when 50 Cent's words gained gravity. His reputation for predicting rap beef outcomes has made him almost prophetic in hip-hop circles. Remember, this is the same man who once predicted Tekashi 6ix9ine's downfall before it happened. Fans started connecting dots. Was 50 seeing an actual threat beyond the music? The tension didn't just live online. Paparazzi caught Cardi stepping out in New York with Stefon Diggs, looking visibly tense while avoiding questions. One TMZ reporter shouted, "Did you see what 50 said about your beef with Nicki?" Cardi stayed silent, only tightening her grip on Stefon's hand. The next morning, blogs exploded with headlines like, "50 Cent fears Cardi versus Nicki will turn deadly," and "Cardi refuses to answer questions after 50's warning." Fans across social media began debating if 50's involvement would calm things down, or if it was about to escalate into something darker. And then came the scariest twist. Whispers started circulating that both women's entourages had been involved in a heated confrontation backstage at an industry party in Atlanta. No footage has surfaced yet, but insiders are saying security had to step in to keep the camps apart. As rumors swirl and fans dissect every word, one thing is certain. 50 Cent's warning has changed the entire energy of this feud. But the real question is, what exactly is he seeing that the rest of us aren't? Because behind the scenes, new audio has surfaced that could confirm 50's fears. And once you hear it, you'll never look at this feud the same way again. The moment 50 Cent's warning hit the internet, whispers began to spread. What did he mean when he said, "This is not going to end well"? And tonight, shocking new audio may have just answered that question. Clips leaked on a private Discord server allegedly captured members of Nicki Minaj's team discussing strategy against Cardi. One voice, said to be a tour manager, is heard saying, "She don't need to clap back with words. We'll make sure people remember this." Fans who heard the leak immediately panicked, fearing it hinted at something beyond music. Soon after, an unverified but viral TikTok dropped what it claimed was a snippet of a phone call between Cardi and her best friend. In the audio, Cardi's voice trembles as she says, "They trying to play with me, but they don't know I'm protected too." Whether real or fake, the clip spread across social media in minutes, racking up over 1 million views. X, formerly Twitter, turned into a battlefield. One fan tweeted, "50 Cent wasn't exaggerating. The energy is scary now." Another shot back, "Y'all take everything too far, this is just rap beef." But with every passing hour, the line between music and real life blurred more dangerously, and the blogs fed the frenzy. Hollywood Unlocked reported that Cardi's security team had doubled in size since the feud reignited, while Nicki's crew was spotted rolling deep at a recent Fashion Week after-party. The headlines screamed, "Security armies form around hip-hop queens." But here's where it gets even darker. A mysterious Instagram account under the handle Unknown the Shadow Source posted a series of cryptic stories claiming to have evidence of planned chaos. The stories included blurred screenshots of group chats with names like Pink Print Soldiers and Bardi Brigade Defense. No one could verify the posts, but fans ate it up, calling it the Civil War of female rap. Meanwhile, 50 Cent added fuel to the paranoia. Without naming names, he posted another story. "I tried to tell y'all. Don't call me later saying I didn't warn you. I've been seen this type of shit before." That one story sent conspiracy theories flying. Was he referring to the infamous altercation between Remy Ma and Foxy Brown back in the 2000s? Or something worse? Cardi B, for her part, tried to appear unbothered. On her latest live stream, she laughed and played snippets of love songs, telling fans, "I ain't into no negativity, I just want peace and happiness." But eagle-eyed viewers noticed her mood shifted when the comments section exploded with Nicki's name. Her smile faded, and she ended the live abruptly. Nicki Minaj, however, doubled down. In a cryptic late-night tweet, she wrote, "It's always the ones who scream peace that got the darkest energy. Stay woke." That post immediately went viral, with fans dissecting whether she was talking about Cardi or 50 Cent for inserting himself. Behind the curtains, industry insiders began whispering about money being at stake. Streaming platforms, labels, and promoters reportedly fear that if this feud escalates into real violence, tours and endorsements could collapse overnight. One anonymous source told Variety, "If either artist pulls out of contracts, we're talking tens of millions gone." And that's when another strange development hit the timeline. A fake Rip Cardi B hashtag trended worldwide for nearly half an hour before being removed. Trolls claimed it was a prank, but others said it was a targeted attempt to spread fear. Cardi's sister, Hennessy Carolina, even posted on Instagram, "Y'all sick, this not funny." Fans are now asking, is this feud still about music, or has it transformed into a dangerous game of intimidation? Even celebrities outside of hip-hop have started weighing in. Summer Walker commented under the Shade Room post, "This energy don't feel safe at all." And yet, through all this chaos, 50 Cent has gone silent. After his last cryptic post, he hasn't dropped another word. Fans are begging him to say more, but maybe he already knows the storm has crossed into territory where words won't matter anymore. But tonight, a shocking piece of video has surfaced. According to a fan who attended an exclusive listening event, cameras caught two unidentified men getting into a heated argument right outside the building, and one of them was reportedly wearing a jacket from Cardi B's team. The footage hasn't been released yet, but if it drops, it could confirm the feud has already spilled offline. And if that video is real, we may not be looking at just a rap beef anymore, but the opening shots of something much more dangerous. The alleged video outside that listening event finally leaked, and the internet went into meltdown. In the grainy clip, two men in hoodies can be seen shoving each other before one yells, "Tell her to keep Nicki's name out her mouth." Within seconds, blogs had reposted it, labeling it as proof that the Cardi versus Nicki beef was escalating into real-world clashes. What made things even scarier? Law enforcement sources confirmed they were monitoring online chatter tied to the feud. A TMZ headline the next morning read, "Cops watching hip-hop beef after viral fight video." Fans flooded the comments with the same haunting phrase, 50 was right. Nicki Minaj broke her silence in another ominous tweet. "You can't silence the queen. Watch carefully." Her fans cheered, but critics accused her of pouring gasoline on an already raging fire. Meanwhile, Cardi B stayed quiet, only posting a picture of herself with her kids and Stefon Diggs, captioned simply, "Peace." But here's where it gets strange. A whistleblower on TikTok claimed to have screenshots from a private group chat involving major industry executives. The alleged texts warned that if the beef led to violence, brands like Pepsi and Amazon might pause future campaigns with either artist. One line, blurred but visible, seemed to read, "We can't afford another Astroworld situation." And fans noticed something chilling. Cardi B canceled a club appearance in Atlanta at the very last minute. Rumors swirled that threats had been made, though her rep insisted it was due to scheduling conflicts. But minutes later, the club promoter went live, furious, claiming, "We heard the threats too, don't let them lie to y'all." Across social media, paranoia exploded. Hashtags like "Chas Pray for Cardi" and "Chas Team Nicki Forever" trended simultaneously. TikTok edits began comparing the beef to legendary rivalries like Tupac versus Biggie. Except this one, fans warned, could play out in real time, with millions watching live. And then came the biggest twist yet. A voice recording leaked on Reddit, allegedly capturing a heated phone call between two male voices, believed by fans to be associated with both camps. In the recording, one voice shouts, "If they keep talking about the kids, it won't end with words." The other voice responds coldly, "We ready then." That clip alone pushed fans to the edge of panic. One user wrote on X, "We're literally watching history repeat itself in the worst way. Somebody stop this." Meanwhile, 50 Cent returned with one final post, a black screen on Instagram with just 6 words in white text. "I tried to warn them all." No caption, no follow-up, nothing. Fans begged him to elaborate, but he's remained completely silent since. By this point, the feud wasn't just dominating music blogs, it had crossed into mainstream news. CNN ran a segment calling it "the beef that could break hip-hop." A cultural critic told anchors, "When children, security teams, and death rumors start entering the mix, this isn't entertainment anymore. It's a crisis." And yet, fans keep choosing sides. In one viral clip, 2 women nearly came to blows in a New York subway station. One wearing a Nicki hoodie, the other blasting Cardi on her phone. A bystander filming the scene whispered, "This is getting demonic." As the world waits for what happens next, one thing is certain. 50 Cent's words were more than just commentary. They were prophecy. And if this energy keeps snowballing, the story of Cardi B and Nicki Minaj's feud may not end with a song, but with something none of us ever wanted to witness. And that's why, here on Gossip Culture, we'll keep following every post, every leak, and every chilling development. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Because if 50 was right, the next update might change everything.